Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub on a very special assignment. Their mission, to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike have their work cut out for them with the Alexander Baptiste family.
The only time you guys are willing to do anything around here is when I start yelling and screaming.
Consisting of Mom Heather, Dad Vic, Heather's daughter Katie, and son Michael. From the outside, the Alexander Baptistes look like they have a lovely home. But step through the door, and you'll meet a mom who's at the end of her tether.
Hurry up, guys, we gotta go. Sometimes I feel like a failure as a parent and as a mother because I should be able to keep a clean home and I should be able to do all of these things.
Instead, her time is spent looking for everyone's misplaced items.
Mom? Yeah, where are my socks?
I have no clothes at all.
Do you know where my socks are?
Even though Vic and Heather run a home-based business, they still can't keep up.
Whenever it gets too cluttered inside our house, we'll get some bags and bring it to donation, but it's still not enough.
The kids see that there's a problem, but they don't do anything to solve it.
I'm lazy, so.
And Dad Vic just makes things worse with his ever-growing mass of collectibles.
This is a rare piece, and I had to have it.
He assures me that they're gonna be of worth one day, but at the same time, I don't believe that he'll ever part with them. He just likes the idea of having them.
Heather has had enough.
I keep having these recurring dreams that I have an apartment of my own. It's not big, but it's very tidy, it's very well organized, and that's where I escape. My frustration level just keeps escalating every single year. I shouldn't have to tell you what needs to be done.
And that is the Alexander Baptiste's big issue. Nobody takes responsibility for their own belongings, and Mom is left to deal with everything. If things are ever going to change, this family needs to come together as a team. Kim and Mike are going to get things started with a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Alexander Baptiste family.
We hear you're disorganized behind closed doors.
Hiding everything in cupboards, now it's all over the floor, you sneaky things.
It's time to work like a team. This is your rude awakening.
Where should we put the coats? Where do you think? Oh, this is it. You throw your coat.
It's your closet right there?
There's no coat hanger, there's nothing. Don't trouble yourself, dear. How have you got yourself into this mess? You start, please.
I used to do everything, and then I slowly started not doing everything, expecting the family to help out, and they didn't.
Could you not put your foot down a bit now? Vic, what do you do?
Not really.
You back out, leave it to Mother.
Pretty well.
She doesn't want to know, does she?
No.
And he doesn't do anything. And how old are you?
15.
You don't do a thing. Well, that is going to change. What a flaming family is this?
Whose room is this? Kim?
Oh, my. Is this your bedroom?
Oh, my gosh.
Just a minute, little laddie me. How dare you? Who's done all this?
Me?
Why?
I don't know, it just like gained up and...
It ganged up, did it?
Are you supposed to be doing your homework over here?
No, on the desk.
On this desk?
Would it never occur to you to tidy this place?
It did, I tried sometimes.
You tried sometimes?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't try hard enough, did you? Naughty. Oh, Mike!
The love nest?
Oh, look at this!
Oh, my gosh. There are so many valuables in here, but it's a mess. There's antiques, there's china, there's pictures that are unhung, there's a severed hand.
That's Vic's.
Is it a bit of a kinky man, isn't he? What's this here, dear?
Oh, Kim, that's gross. Oh.
Who's responsible for these?
My laundry.
Your lingerie?
Yes.
Oh.
There's nothing to say, is there?
Look at that lamp. It's covered by laundry, and that lamp has got to be worth a few bucks.
Yes, you can see it is. Isn't it a bit disappointing for you?
I'd love to display everything I do have.
But you can. But you can.
Show
But
me
you
how.
don't.
I have no room.
No, you will have when we finish with you.
Yeah.
Is there stuff you know you don't want?
Absolutely.
Most likely.
So you're willing to give it to the charity? Somebody always benefits. Charity shops or somebody benefits from it. But unless you throw as you go, tidy as you go, you're going to get in the same state again.
And down in the basement, it's Dad's bad habits that are evident.
What is with all this food?
Ask him.
When I go shopping, all the stuff I buy in bulk, I put it in storage down here.
Look at all the food. Look at it all. There's tons. There's more.
Oh, this is absolutely
full.
Look.
Full.
No.
The freezer full too, Kim?
What's here?
Oh my God.
Oh my.
This is the super center down here. People can shop here in your basement.
Now.
And things are expiring.
So what I'm saying to you is, you've thrown money away.
Ugh.
Stop it. Behave yourself.
What is this? The junk room?
No, this is the music room.
The music room?
Don't be so ridiculous.
This is more of a...
There you go. Get off your big lump.
This is not a music room.
All right.
This is an antique collecting junk heap.
Are you all right?
My knee is killing me. I need.
Come on, you big sissy.
This house is a disaster. Kim and Mike need to figure out their plan of attack.
So what are we gonna do?
But Mike, you know what? I've got to show him how to either display these lovely antiques or store them correctly.
I need to create a space for those kids to actually sit down and do their homework.
Away from the television.
Away from the television.
These four, we've got to show them how to work as a team, or all is lost. How's your knee, by the way?
Oh, it's okay. It's still a little sore.
Does that help a bit when I rub that?
Oh. Okay, enough. Enough. Get your... Ugh. Ow.
I can't find anything anywhere.
Vic and the kids are taking Heather for granted, and that has her frustration at an all-time high.
I just get really upset, and then I start screaming and yelling, and then I stomp around and say I'm going on strike.
But nobody is going to change their ways until they start seeing things from Heather's point of view.
Do you think this is fair?
It's time for The Switch.
We're trying to let you see a mother's life is not a happy lot at times. This is what we've decided to do. Heather becomes Vic, Vic becomes Heather.
Demand everything from your father the way you would demand from your mother. Let the switch begin.
Mom, what plans do we have for tonight?
Tonight you have soccer.
I can't find my jersey.
Can you help me with my homework?
Get up and help Mike with his homework.
In 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes.
Now.
I know, I worked really long.
I'm gonna look for Katie's jersey.
Mom!
The Alexander Baptiste big issue is that nobody takes responsibility for their own belongings, and everything is left for Mom to deal with.
And I asked you to make your own bed.
Kim and Mike want to put an end to the madness.
We're trying to let you see a mother's life is not a happy lot at times.
I'm sure I put it in the laundry.
Their solution? Make Vic switch roles with Heather and show him exactly what she deals with each day.
I want to go skating.
Having a role as Heather, I was totally confused. What a mess. I was lost right from the first task. I can't find your jersey anywhere.
Well, I can't find it either.
I gotta look for Mike's bag now. Katie, you're gonna have to find another jersey. There's way too much mess downstairs. I can't see anything.
I need my jersey to go skating.
This is not working. This is not working at all. Because nobody knows where anything is.
When you reverse roles, you're all in impossible positions, aren't you? I think this has taught you something, hasn't it?
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
big time.
So we're awfully glad we're here because it really is time to get you organised and have you working as a team.
Heather has a lot of responsibility, more than I ever thought of.
Never really noticed or maybe was aware of how much chaos goes on around me until I was just laying there and listening to it all.
Mike wants to help the Alexander Baptistes get organized while the lessons from the switch are fresh in their minds.
Family, get in here, please.
And he's starting in the hallway.
Let's have a little race to see who's out the door first. Let's pretend it's the morning time. You're going to collect your bag, your coat, and your boots. On your mark, get set, go! There'll be no body checking. This is not a violent thing. This is not a no fighting.
It's no surprise that Heather knows exactly where everything is.
Done.
But Vic is lagging behind.
I would like to see some organizational things put in place where everyone has a designated area for their things and they use it.
The boys are last.
That was one sorry display. Mike's got to get this family organized.
So I'm gonna give each person their own individual zone. This is how it's gonna work. everything that you have to take out the door will be put in here. You're gonna have a little notepad and a pen just to give yourself reminders, or if you have individual notes you wanna give to each other, so everyone's all in the loop. School bags and books, homework, when you're done doing your homework at night, that's for drawer number 2. Drawer number 3, let's say if there's like a loose sock, or if there's something that belongs to Michael and someone else in the family finds it, put it in the last drawer. That way you don't lose things. And Mom is not helping out anymore. Got it?
Got it.
Even if they do clear out the hallway, the house is still filled with the chaos of Vic's endless stream of collectibles.
Now, Vic, this is Hugh, and he's an antique dealer, and he can value things. This is Vic. He's a collector, you see. The trouble is, he has them in cupboards, doesn't do anything with them. We all want to know out of curiosity, are they valuable? Can we start with this guy here? What is that?
Of course. It's a Dalton figurine. It's the Lobster Man. And these were pieces that were made 20th century, and they still make them. For auction values, they go in the range of about $100 to $200. And an auction value is about 1/3 to 1/4 of what you might pay on the retail value.
In a shop, you're saying it's...
It could be $700, $800.
I told you, and where's he been for years? Stuck in a cupboard, hasn't he?
In a box.
Collecting dust.
Collecting dust.
Naughty, naughty, Vic.
We have too many things that we don't use. The things that really have value to us, we should display properly.
Kim is showing Vic how to do that by making those valuables shine.
Beautiful ornament, thick with dust. You've got to immerse him in warm, soapy water. Now, look, there's hardly any soap in there. I don't want a lot. That's washing up liquid. Plastic bowl.
Why plastic?
Because if I hit him on the side, I'm not going to break him. If I put it in a steel sink, so stick your finger in, all right. And what I'm going to do is, it's so simple. Now, you see how thick with dust he is? Watch. Roll him round gently. Now, you see, because he's heavily glazed, dust does not stick on him for 1 minute. But if I try to dust him with a toothbrush, it'd be about 3 hours. I don't want to do that. Ha, 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 ha. Look. Look, look, look. He's done. I stand him here, OK? Any cloth, this happens to be microfiber, clean cloth.
We haven't seen that sparkle in a long,
See how
long
easy
time.
that is, though? Do you see?
Yeah.
You can see his teeth there and his hat. Isn't it nice?
Beautiful.
It's lovely.
Stunning. We love it.
So that's how you do it.
Well, it makes me want to pull at the pieces that are lying all over the place and actually display them so people can see them.
Vic may be happy now, but that jubilation isn't going to last for long. The Alexander Baptiste family is living in a disorganized and chaotic home. Their big issue, nobody takes responsibility for their own belongings, and Mom is left to deal with everything.
Like, why doesn't this bother you?
One of the biggest culprits is Dad Vic.
Okay, you were supposed to get milk. That was it.
When he's not collecting works of art, Vic loves hunting for a bargain.
What is this?
If something goes on sale, I'll buy ample supply of it because I won't know it won't be on sale for a long time.
But Kim is finding out the hard way that Vic doesn't check the expiry dates of his food. And now he's gonna get an earful.
I've just eaten one of them. You could sole your shoes with them. They taste putrid. You could tile a bathroom floor with them. How long have you had these?
A year or two?
2 what?
2 years.
Thank you. They're out of date. When you buy this stuff, when you bring it home, my love, go and buy these sheet labels. You whip a label, you stick it on that, OK? Look on the box when it says best before and put it right there. So as you come down, you think, now it's August. That says it's finished the 1st September. I better use it up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Organise yourselves and you stop buying everything.
Mom and Dad are starting to see the big picture.
Expiring December 06.
But if things are ever going to change in this house, the kids need to get involved too.
Michael, buddy, looking around this room, it doesn't really look like a functioning room to me. I'm gonna give you 3 things I need you to find in this room. You have to find your agenda book, and your recorder, and a library book. You've got 1 minute, starting now. Go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Find them, find them. Can't ask your mom.
And Katie's not off the hook either. Up until now, her mom has always done all the laundry.
What's this still doing here?
It's time for Katie to learn the personal satisfaction of doing it herself.
So the first thing you have to do is The machine always stays on cold and cold, and I normally always leave it on super. You just press the dial in and turn it to normal. Pull it out, and it will start to fill.
Found my agenda.
Okay, within 35 seconds, you found your agenda. Very good. There's one thing. Give that to me. Thank you. We've got one. We've got 20 seconds left.
Now what you'll do is you'll take some laundry soap, fill the cap, and you'll pour that into the water stream. Perfect. Now you can start adding your clothes and add them one by one and sort of spread them around the agitator so that it doesn't get side heavy and then it stops working. Excellent. That's it. And now you just wait. So what do you think?
I think that's easy.
Excellent. Okay, next I'm going to teach you how to vacuum.
No, I don't know how to do that.
Dust?
No.
No.
I'm done.
Take out the garbage?
No, that's all the work I'm doing.
Oh, found the recorder. Very good. We got that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're out.
If Michael can't find 3 simple objects in his room, how can he do homework in there? Mike is setting this kid straight.
What's this? Is this laundry? No. No. So this stuff has to come out. This is garbage. We have a dog bed in here. Do you have a dog this size in your house somewhere?
No.
No, right. Out. I want you to fold the clothes, I want you to use your closet, and I want the dirty clothes in your laundry basket to go to the laundry room. This is going to be your office space. Got it?
Got it.
The kids are finally on board and tackling their rooms. And Vic has even loosened his hold on the collectible-filled cabinet. This house is actually starting to look better.
The kids are doing really well. Michael's been really amazing. Even just the small changes that have been implemented, like the closet in the hall and their zones. I mean, Katie actually hung up her coat.
The family seems to be working well, but are they ready for Kim and Mike's final challenge?
This is going to be an exhibition of fine art. We want you to have all your lovely things out on display, which you can do when the house is clear. You know that.
We've given you the tips, and we want you to apply those tips to make this house what it should look like.
And Vic, please, when we're away for a few days, do not visit a grocery store, dear. Drive past, dear. Don't.
It's kind of like pinch me. Is this really gonna happen? I'm gonna get my house back. All right.
For the past 24 hours, the Alexander Baptistes have been working non-stop.
Do you want to take the recycling out?
They're transforming their 4-bedroom bungalow from a jumbled mess to a gallery that displays their many works of art.
I know what needs to be done.
Up until now, the transformation has been a slow process.
I'm taking a break.
And it looks like Dad Vic hasn't learned a thing.
That chocolate is really good.
But Heather is calling in reinforcements.
Or put stuff out on the truck. Let's go.
Family friend Phyllis has summoned the spirit of Kim to keep Vic's lazy butt in line.
I need a break now.
No, come on.
Hold on.
No, you're wasting time.
I specifically brought Phyllis in for that task.
And pick up the pace a little bit, old man.
As the hours tick by, the entire family is scrambling to complete the final challenge. But now their time is up. Kim and Mike will decide if this family has done enough to put their house on display.
Come on in.
We have a hallway.
Yes,
oh my goodness me.
hallway. May I take your coats?
Have you got somewhere to put them?
I certainly
That'll
do.
do me, dear.
Nice,
Get your coat on. Do you know what? I can't believe the size of this lounge.
It's huge.
It's wonderful, isn't
The
it?
artwork looks great.
The Alexander Baptistes have Kim and Mike's approval, which means that their works of art can finally be showcased to their friends.
Great, it looks terrific already.
It's different, right?
Oh, you're not kidding.
Cheers, Kimmy.
Cheers, Mikey.
This family's come a long way. They finally got it, I think.
I think this family's done very, very well.
I think I'm in a state of shock, in a state of awe. It's been a dream come true.
But just so no one forgets how far they've come, Kim and Mike have prepared photographs for the family on the wall of shame.
Shameful it is.
looks like the laundry room.
That's Michael's room.
Before their rude awakening, Michael's room was a disorganized mess. But it's been cleared out, and homework is no longer a problem.
That's a different house.
That's downstairs.
The basement looked like a ransacked grocery store. But after hundreds of dollars of expired foods were thrown out, the room now looks brand new. And the living and dining areas, which were cluttered with papers, collectibles, and laundry, now reveal a wide open space, perfect for putting their works of art on display.
Oh, darling, come here. Oh, love, don't, darling, don't, love. Come on. Love, you sent for us. But you sent for us, didn't you? Well, you were brave enough. Isn't she brave? Yeah. I mean, other families hide behind the doors. You're brave enough to say, my house is untidy, aren't you?
Thank you so much.
Well, no, thank you.
Thank you.
If it wasn't me, we wouldn't have a programme, would we?
I've lived in this home for almost 17 years, and finally, it has pieces of me in it.
Kim's rude awakening is a success. The Alexander Baptiste family is functioning as a team, and Mom is no longer left to tackle everything on her own.
To see the expression on her face and how happy she is now is just priceless.